still ahead.
And developing tonight, a homeless high school football star who was once a symbol of hope is overcoming the odds to earn scholarship to college, now is accused of murder. The tragic turn police say he took.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11 on your side.
And listen to that, taking you right into the heart of a hailstorm.
Stevens City, Virginia, which is just south of Winchester, one of several spots hit really hard. And for some of us, the threat of storms is over tonight.
Yeah, but we're not out of the woods quite yet. That severe storm risk does return this weekend. Storm Watch 7 Chief Meteorologist Bill Kelly now with the forecast for us. And Bill, that was an active afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw some incredible reports. I'll show them to you in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. We're tracking some of the rain showers. The storms, for the most part, moving out of our area. We still have rain coming down, or we now have rain coming down around D.C. It's pretty wet here around Northwest. It's a wet drive all the way up 270 through Montgomery County, where it's really pouring right now around Gaithersburg, up around Germantown. You can see everything's wet there. But in terms of the thunderstorms, certainly the severe weather, that threat is over. That has moved on out of here. But every single one of these reports are reports from today. In fact, 24 of them just within this box, most of those in the form of hail. And we saw some incredible hail. I mean, look at this report. Armel, this is 1.75-inch hail. That's the size of a golf ball. Very large hail. We saw a lot of these at an inch, inch and a quarter, even inch and a half. Tomorrow, we're going to have another risk in our area. We're going to be talking about that in terms of the rest of this evening. Yeah, it's raining out there. That will dry out. At least it will stop raining, but things are going to stay pretty damp outside, 71 to about 68 in the morning. We'll talk more about that and break down the weekend and the timing coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, thank you. And right now at 11, this incredible video. Now come take a look at this. This is Fairfax 1 spotting a man in a field earlier this week.
Now, he is a man with Alzheimer's who was lost right near Little Rocky Run. Now, from the air, rescue teams on the ground pointed in the right direction, but once they flick on that thermal imaging camera, boom.
It's amazing. And tonight we are hearing from the heroes who show us how their technology and unwavering hope helped find a missing man.
Fairfax County Police produced a video of a dramatic rescue that unfolded Tuesday evening in Centerville. A critically missing elderly man with Alzheimer's disease had wandered from home. Flight paramedics Paul DeHaven and Joe Willozen aboard a police helicopter responded.
Well, that night I was sitting here in the back at the seat next to me, and my job that night was to operate the camera, and I was also the lead medic for the night.
Willozen, with the help of an infrared camera, located the man in a heavily wooded area on a patch of ground that was surrounded by water.
So this was one of those cases where, due to the really remote location where he was, he may not have been found for quite some time.
DeHaven on the radio coordinated with officers on the ground.
That plot of land directly in front of you, if you're able to cross that, you'll see a creek, and then he's on that little island.
Within 30 minutes of the call, the best possible outcome.
Yeah, I got him.
Awesome.
You got him. All right.
Then a police officer on the ground carefully led the elderly man home.
It's a great sense of satisfaction to know that you probably truly made a difference in that man's life, as well as for his family.
Members of that helicopter crew also want to give a big shout out to the police officers who were on the ground, who basically had to bushwhack their way through heavy brush to find and then save that man. In Fairfax, I'm Jay Korf for ABC 7 News.
And we want to show you this also caught on camera. This was a similar situation in New York. Officers helping an 82-year-old man who was stuck in a Staten Island swamp. He missed his bus. He tried to take a shortcut that he had used as a child. That area had changed so much, he sunk into the marsh and he called 911, and this happened.
We thought at first it may have been a hoax, and it could have been, a phone call, just a prank call.
I was like Christmas morning. I was like, there he is. Oh my God, there he is.
Yeah, they pulled him to safety, but get this, he didn't want any more help. He walked the rest of the way to his appointment once he was on dry land. A 19-year-old man is in jail tonight accused of killing his girlfriend and trying to cover it up. Just this past fall, you might remember Jamal Speaks. He was a symbol of hope. He was once homeless. He earned his way back onto the Blue football field. And with that, he had scholarship offers. But tonight,